the important thing is you do it every day. But basically, it's actually very difficult for you to concentrate on the breath, because you find that your mind is trying to get things to, it's like, oh, have I done this, have I done that? Yeah. The minute that happens, you start back at one again. Yeah, and eventually, if you do that every day, you'll get to a stage where you don't count, you just breathe. Right. And you'll just focus on hearing, you hear all things about what your body's doing, you feel your rib cage rising, and you'll sort of start feeling very much more relaxed. But
gonna try that.
You should try it. It's very good for people, and I think it combats stress. In some sort of way, it's a little bit like giving your mind a bit of a break from all those thoughts. So you think about.
Well, that's one of my issues. Is like people say to me, turn off for a bit, and I'm like, I have to have the radio on when I go to bed. I need a human voice in the background, and I always say to Sheila, it's to drown the other voices out. And she thinks I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I will suddenly.
Well, it's about quieting the mind. It's not about switching anything off. You'll always have that voice in your head, regardless of whatever you want to name it, whether you want to call it your ego, whether you want to call it you, whatever.
God.
That is that voice is always there. All you're doing is sort of getting your voice to focus on one thing, so it hasn't got this myriad of other things flying in. And I always think of it a little bit like you're defragging your brain, like you would on a computer. Okay. So you're taking all those things that you think about constantly, and you're giving the sort of subconscious the opportunities to sort of put them into different compartments, so that you're living in the now, if you like. Okay. And that's really what it's about. It's about appreciating. And that was, we laugh about the raisin exercise. Yeah. We did an exercise where we actually took some time out to actually look at a raisin and sort of really concentrate on it. And that's what it's about. It's an appreciation of things. It's slowing things down. And I think in our society now, what we really do need is to slow down a little bit and realise that, we don't have to do everything at 100 miles an hour, and take some time for yourself.
Definitely. Okay. Right, we're getting near the end of the show. We finished the show 10 minutes ago, actually. But so it's now a podcast, officially. When it's over 55 minutes, it's officially a podcast now. It's excuse me. Ooh, a bit phlegmy. Phlegmy. Where that came from? I think it was talking to Norma. Okay, so we're gonna end the show not in our usual bit of music, but we're gonna ask Ben to twinkle his strings again with his lovely Fender guitar. I want one of them, Ben. You can sit down this time. Yeah. Okay. Give us a level, Ben.
1, 2, 1, 2.
That's fantastic.
2. Okay, gonna play a little song by George Harrison.
George Harrison.
Yeah.
It's not the pirate song, is it?
It's called Run of the Mill.
All right, not heard this one before.
Oh, and again.
It's live. It's live, this, folks.
Everyone has choice when to and not to raise their voices. It's you that decides which way you will turn. Well, feeling that a love's not your concern. It's you that decides. No one around you will carry the blame for you. You may decide to love me today and throw it all away tomorrow when you rise, with no one but yourself to realize it. It's you that decides which way you will turn when feeling that a love's not your concern. See it in your eyes. Though I'm beside you, I can carry the lane for you. You may decide to get out of your blessing, but I carry on guessing. How will you leave? And will you leave enough for you to reap it and send me down again? As the days stand up on end You got me wondering how I lost your friendship. It's you that decides. No one around you can carry the blame for you. You may decide to love me today and throw it all away tomorrow when you rise, with no one but yourself to realize it. It's you that decides.
Oh,
Thanks, folks.
Well done, Ben. That's the end of the show, folks. Have a nice weekend. You've been listening to the Daily Croissant with me, Steve Farragher, Yoga Joe, and Ben Burke.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.